The Last Son of Krypton versus the immortal Hulk? Superman versus Red Hulk. Who would win in an all-out battle? Let's find out. Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're going head-to-head with two of Marvel and DC's most powerful beings. It's Superman versus the Red Hulk. Who do you think will take this fight? As always, only one way to find out. Let's get into it. To start off, let's take a look at their physical attributes, powers, and abilities. For Superman, his strength levels are pretty much limitless. He is known for continuously pushing past his own boundaries, breaking his own limits over and over again. As stated by himself, he has been known to destroy entire planets, solar systems, and even galaxies with ease. His strength also allows him to fly at faster than the speed of light and to be invulnerable to almost anything. In a fight with Wonder Woman, Superman was able to snap Wonder Woman's indestructible bracelets with his bare hands. Bracelets that have previously deflected attacks from gods and other superhumans. During the fight, he was also able to overpower her and defeat her even though he was holding back. Also, Superman has shown the ability to go toe-to-toe with the likes of Doomsday, Darkseid, and the Spectre. All of these guys are insanely strong and dangerous opponents. And yet somehow Superman is able to handle them all at times with just his raw strength and power. Even more impressive is that he has defeated the Hulk before. If you recall, during World War Hulk, the Hulk single-handedly destroyed the entire city of Manhattan. But when Superman stepped in to stop him, he did so with ease, lifting and flying away the huge mass of the Hulk without even trying to hurt him. Superman was so bored with how easy the fight was, he pretended to be knocked out to kind of make it a little more entertaining. To top it all off, Superman is known for his speed and reaction time being pretty much instantaneous. Now, for the Red Hulk, he is no slouch either. With the Red Hulk, he possesses an incredibly durable gamma-powered body that gives him a resistance to magic, resistance to telepathy, and complete immunity to the effects of nuclear weapons. He can survive impacts from planet-busting attacks and recover from injuries quickly. As a matter of fact, there was a time when the Red Hulk allowed Sentry to punch him full force, and then took the full impact of the attack and still survived. Sentry later admitted that if the Red Hulk hadn't done that, he would have killed him. On top of that, Red Hulk can also regenerate lost limbs and heal his wounds very fast. And his strength is similar to the Incredible Hulk's, which means he's probably capable of lifting over 100 tons or more. And like Superman, his strength and power also continue to grow and increase over time. So both of these guys are pretty much getting stronger and more powerful as they continue to fight. They both have similar abilities and power sets, and neither one seems to have any advantages over the other at this point. So it's pretty clear this will be a hard-fought battle. Whoever can take the other guy out first will most likely be the winner. So let's run through some possible outcomes. In a one-on-one matchup, if Superman were to use all of his strength and power against the Red Hulk, I feel like he would come out on top, but it would be close. We know Superman is capable of destroying entire planets, and he has destroyed multiple planets that are similar to the Earth. So if Superman were to go all out, Red Hulk probably wouldn't be able to withstand the total force of Superman's full power. However, if Superman isn't careful, Red Hulk could land a good hit on Superman. Maybe break his arm or something, just knock him down for a minute. Superman does have weaknesses, but they aren't kryptonite. By the way, just a small reminder, they're not kryptonite. And I don't really see Red Hulk having the upper hand in this battle, because unlike kryptonite, Red Hulk doesn't really have access to any kryptonite. If he did, this would definitely change things. But since he doesn't, I feel like this would be pretty much a normal fight for him, where he'd have to keep up his strength and try to overpower Superman as best he can. But considering what we've seen from Superman, especially in the comics, he should be able to hold his own against someone like the Red Hulk. I just hope it doesn't end in a draw. Now what if the fight takes place on Krypton? If you're a big fan of both Superman and the Hulk, then you already know the answer to this. It's obvious that Superman would take the lead in this battle. If it was on Krypton, this would be basically like a home game for Superman. Not only would he be closer to being at full power, but he would also have access to the Fortress of Solitude, the Phantom Zone. And he'd probably be able to call upon other Kryptonians to help him fight. And even if somehow he wasn't able to access those things, he'd still be much stronger due to the Kryptonian atmosphere. Like I've said before, Superman has destroyed multiple planets that are similar to the Earth. So to do that, and be able to stand toe-to-toe with the likes of Doomsday and Darkseid, shows how strong Superman really is. So there is no doubt in my mind that Superman would as Lee take the lead in a fight on Krypton. What if it's a tag team match? Now, this would definitely be interesting. If the Hulk were to team up with another Avenger or superhero, then chances are they would have a better chance against Superman. But who would be the ultimate victor? Well, that depends on who he teams up with. If he were to team up with someone like Thor, then I'm sorry, but I still think Superman would win. Superman has gone toe-to-toe with Thor before and came out on top. The Hulk and Thor teaming up would definitely make things difficult for Superman. That's for sure. But let's say the Hulk teams up with someone like Spider-Man. I mean, yeah, that would be awesome. But it still wouldn't be enough to take Superman down. If Superman had to team up with someone else, I'd probably put Wonder Woman alongside him. And I'm sure you'd agree with me on that. So now, you have Superman and Wonder Woman versus the Hulk and Spider-Man. This is pretty hard to say for sure, but I'm gone. Nah, go ahead and say that Superman and Wonder Woman would probably take the lead. Again, we've already seen Superman go toe-to-toe with Thor, and Wonder Woman has gone toe-to-toe with the Hulk. So with both of them teaming up, they should be able to handle both of these guys. But like I've said before, it would definitely be a tough battle for Superman. Okay, so overall, who would win in an all-out battle? I think it's safe to say that Superman would most likely take the lead in this scenario. He has taken on and beaten opponents that are far more powerful than the Hulk, and he has beaten the Hulk before, I know. The Hulk has a lot of strength and power and an extremely durable body, but Superman is capable of destroying planets and taking on the likes of Doomsday and Darkseid at times. So I'm pretty confident in saying that Superman would take the lead over the Red Hulk. Maybe if we were to give the Red Hulk access to kryptonite, things could change and maybe the Hulk could take the lead. But as of right now, Superman seems to be the obvious choice. But hey, what do you guys think? What do you think would happen in this all-out war between the Red Hulk and Superman? Who would win? Who would lose? How would it happen? Let us know in the comments below. And while you're down there, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more great matchups like this one. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.
Follow Unlimited League Zone. Like, share, and subscribe for more superhero battles.